The next day, the beating drum had stopped, but its echo remained in everyone's ears. Something had shifted in Ukam. People walked faster, children were kept indoors, and the air was heavy with dread. Mama Ik had not been seen since the previous day. Chuka lay on his mat, eyes staring at the ceiling. His mother tried to make him speak, but he remained quiet. The only words he repeated, in whispers, were, "It had too many eyes, too many mouths." At the same time, Chief Ugana received a strange visitor. A young girl wearing a red scarf arrived at his compound with a small, round calabash. Her eyes were blank, her voice hollow. "The widow sends this," she said, holding out the calabash. Chief Ugana hesitated. The village priest, who was present, took the calabash and placed it carefully on a mat. Everyone watched as he opened it. Inside was a single feather. But not just any feather, it shimmered with blue and gold, and seemed to pulse with a heartbeat. The priest gasped. "This is from the Ezimok bird. A guardian spirit. This is a protection charm." Chief Ugana frowned. "Why would she send this now?" The priest looked around and whispered, "Because something worse is coming." That night, Mama Ik appeared in the dreams of 3 different villagers, Paoko, the blacksmith's wife, and Kemdelim's elder sister. In each dream, she stood in a burning forest, holding Kemdelim's hand. "She is alive," Mama Ik said in the dreams. "But if you want her back, someone must walk into the forest during the next full moon. Alone." The 3 villagers, shaken by the same vision, came to Chief Ugana at dawn. He believed them. Preparations began. But who would walk into the forest? No one volunteered, until Nkemdelim's elder sister, Adeabi, stood up. "She is my sister. I will go." The village held its breath. The night of the full moon arrived quickly. The villagers gathered in silence at the edge of the forest. A small fire burned in the center of the square. Elderly women tied protective charms on Adeabi's arms. The village priest marked her forehead with white chalk. Chief Ugana held her hands for a long time before letting go. "Remember," he said. "Do not eat. Do not drink. Do not speak. And whatever you do, do not look back." Adeabi nodded. As she stepped into the dark path, the forest swallowed her whole. It was quiet. Too quiet. Even the insects held their breath. She moved with steady feet, clutching the glowing Ezimok feather wrapped in cloth. The trees leaned over her, whispering in tongues she did not understand. Shadows danced ahead, then behind her. Something was watching. No, many things were watching. After what felt like hours, she reached a clearing bathed in silver moonlight. There stood a tall, twisted tree with a hollow trunk. At its base, a circle of stones glowed faintly. In the center was Nkemdelim. She sat still, eyes closed, as if in a trance. Adeabi stepped forward, tears welling up. Nkemdelim. Nkemdelim did not stir. Then, without warning, a shape slithered from the shadows. It had no face, only glimmering eyes all over its long body. Its mouth split sideways, revealing rows of black teeth. "You broke the rule," it hissed. "You spoke." Adeabi froze. From the trees, other figures began to emerge, spirits of the forest, each more terrifying than the last. One had the head of a goat and hands like twisted roots. Another walked upside down. They circled her, chanting. But before they could touch her, the feather she held burst into light. A blinding blue glow spread across the clearing. The spirit screamed and vanished into the trees. The faceless beast roared and disappeared. Nkemdelim gasped, waking. "Sister! Run!" Adeabi shouted. They ran hand in hand. The path behind them began to crumble, trees reaching to snatch them. Branches grabbed at their wrappers. Spirits screamed from the shadows. Then, Adeabi turned her head. Just a little. And she saw it, Mama Ik, standing at the edge of the path, whispering. Her eyes locked with Adeabi's. Then darkness fell. Adeabi awoke at the village square, alone. Nkemdelem was gone. Mama Ik was waiting beside the fire. You looked back, she said simply. Adeabi wept. But Mama Ik reached into her wrapper and handed her something wrapped in red cloth. There is still a way. But it comes at a price. She looked toward the forest. You must choose, your sister, or your memory. Please subscribe.